Hello Year 9, I hope you're all well. Obviously you're about to embark on quite an important decision-making time, and that's basically choosing the options that you want to further pursue in Year 10. So I'm going to give you some insight in this presentation with regard to the Art GCSE course so that you're fully informed and can move forward and make the right decisions for you. So Art here, GCSE, it can be very enriching and very rewarding. You will be expected to work outside of class as well as within class. And obviously, if you do have any further questions after this presentation, you can either contact me, my name's Mr. Beattie, you can email me, or you can simply talk to your subject teachers who teach you art. So art here at Northgate High School has a very high success rate, both within the school, within the community, and further beyond nationally as well. Lots of our students go on to pursue A-level and degree courses, and we've had students that have entered many exciting creative careers, such as graphic design, website design, photography, fashion design, theatre design, set and TV construction, all manner of things. If you think about art as a subject as well, it's incredibly important, from as much as you wear, what you eat, what you buy. These are all created by designers as such. So they're looking for artists particularly because they have the ability to be able to think outside the box creatively. So an art degree is very much valued. So why study art at GCSE? I think the most important reason is because you enjoy the subject, and that's got to be a definite, really, because ultimately you're going to have to invest 2 lessons a week rather than 1, and you're going to be expected to work on that at your own time. It might be that you realise you can succeed in the subject. You might have had a string of good grades so far, and you think, well, this could be a good option for me because I know I can succeed. It's because you might like to draw. Drawing's a very key component with art. It's something that you need to be able to sort of fine-tune and develop, and we will teach you many different skills so you progress in your drawing. It might be because you like to explore and experiment with materials, be it clay, mod rock, plaster, collage, all different types of materials that you might want to start to explore and experiment with. Because you might like to make things, or because you like to research the work of other artists and craftspeople. And that's really important because we need to be able to look at the work of artists so that we can sort of understand the context and concepts of the world around us. It might be that you want to pursue a creative career, and I've just mentioned that earlier as well. So the sketchbook, the reason why I'm focusing in on the sketchbook is because it's an incredibly important journal. It's integral to the creative process for all artists. And a lot of weighting is put on the sketchbook, indeed about 75%. And for that reason, we teach you good sketchbook practice. And it's something that you will need to invest in, like a work of art itself, because you will basically be producing at least 2 or 3 of these throughout the course on various different themes. And you'll be expected then to explore those themes in a rich and diverse way. So characteristics of a good sketchbook, we're looking at a range of quality drawings, photography, simple and effective presentation, but making the pages visual and really celebrating those pages. You can see here some of the Year 11 portraits that they've just produced as well. So we do teach you how to draw and to observe and to look and to be able to record with accuracy and flair. Written research, you will be expected to analyse and evaluate the work of a range of different artists from different times and cultures, and indeed that will involve gallery visits, and it's something that we try to encourage students to go by themselves as well, to more local museums that are on their doorstep, and indeed further afield we do tend to go to London for at least one of the trips in Year 10 and 11. So here you can see a student responding beautifully, not only with writing, but also practically as well. So visual research, you will be expected to go out there and get your own primary imagery. The imagery itself, it has to be yours that you then develop from, rather than going on Google Images or from magazines or books. So it's really crucial that you start to look at the world around you and start to gather stimulus that's going to inspire and innovate you. And then from there, developing those ideas. Here was a student that was looking at biological forms or cell structures because she was really interested in that. And you can see the diverse range of compositions that she's coming up with. And then through to experimentation. And that's really important in art as well. It's being able to take creative risks, thinking about how you can use all of the visual stimuli that you've collected and then creating your own ideas using a wide variety of techniques, including sort of traditional techniques as well as ICT, graphics, photography, collage, all sorts of different things. And then from there, refining your ideas. And that's very, very important. That's improving the ideas that you've got and then working from there towards the final piece. And of course, it's then about fine-tuning your technical skills. You can see here we've got some very accomplished work by Year 11s at the end of the course. But, you know, don't be intimidated by that, because the quality of this work is very, very good. You can see it's almost working to A level. But ultimately, they have been taught to fine-tune those skills. And that's something that you'll be expected to do as well, as you will have 2 lessons a week. So you will make double the amount of progress pretty much than you were at Key Stage 3. And then obviously that leads to final pieces, so what we'd call an outcome. And you'll have a series of outcomes then will lead to an eventual exhibition. And the exhibition itself is a full celebration of the work across the 2 years. You'll get a board and you'll then exhibit your work for internal assessment, for external assessment. And then obviously we have a celebration. We invite parents, stakeholders, teachers, friends, family to come along and have a little look at your work, because that's really what it's all about, a sort of a celebration of 2 years hard work there. So finally then, just remember, if you are still unsure whether you would be a good candidate for GCSE, do talk to teachers. Okay, they've got a very long experience of teaching GCSE, so they will know whether or not you're eligible. And I should imagine in most cases you will be, absolutely. It's just whether or not you're deliberating. But good luck in your choices. Don't make them lightly. Think very carefully about the choices that you make. Okay, but art, I can guarantee you, if you're invest in it, it will be a very rewarding experience. Okay, good luck with your choices.